Hello, everybody. I hope to be back to school on Friday, and we'll go back to looking at microscopes and stuff like that. This game that we're going to play today, normally I would save this for a little bit further into the unit, but it's a good thing to do when I'm not at school because it's just playing a game. You don't need my help really to do it. Um, there's two ways that you're going to be graded on this. One is you're going to learn about different organelles, like humans have organs inside their body, cells have organelles inside of them. You're going to learn about the different organelles inside of a cell. As they're mentioned in the game, you need to write a little description of what each organelle does. This, you can just copy and paste it. I'll show you in a minute right from the website or from the game. But here it says Golgi apparatus, and then it's got a definition of what the Golgi apparatus does. The second part is as you play the game, it's going to give you a score on each level. At the end, you just need to take a picture of your final score and post it into here. There's directions for how to do that. You need to have a 70% on each of the levels. If you don't have a 70%, though, you can replay the game. All right, let's take a look at the game. So here's the game right here. You're going to hit start a new game to get going with this. Oh, my computer's being so slow tonight. Ask if you're using a touch screen, yes or no. And then make sure you read through the instructions. There's a lot of good information here that's going to help you out with the game. Don't just skip through it. I know that's tempting to do, but make sure you read through it so you figure out what you're looking at. And then you've got 4 different missions, and then you've got your score sheet down at the end. So for a mission, you're going to fly a little spaceship around. You're going to do some things. Again, the instructions will tell you what to do. I believe for the beginning one, when you shoot the different organelles, it'll tell you what they do. So I'm going to fly around. So when I shoot the Golgi apparatus, let me turn the sound down here, it tells me what the Golgi apparatus does. So this is what I want to copy and paste and just put it into the instructions, or just look at this and then type in here what the Golgi apparatus does. So make sure you get what each organelle does. All right, so you're going to play the game. It's going to ask you some questions. If you read through it, it should be pretty easy to answer the questions. All right, so once I've got that, let's say I'm playing the game and I want to save where I'm at. If I hit go to score sheet, it will bring up this where you can enter your name. You don't have to enter your real name. You're going to put a name in, and then after you enter your name, it will allow me to save my game on the right hand side. So Mr. Test is my name. I hit save my game. And now I got to put a user, an email address, and a password. You got to remember what your username and password is, or you get in trouble later on. So I suggest just using your email address for the school district. That way you know what it is, and you're not going to forget what it is. And then also a password that you're not going to forget. St. Joseph School.org, and then a password that you're definitely not going to forget. I'm just going to use mtest as my password. So that's my email address. That's my password. I'm definitely not going to forget that. And then when I hit check email and password, it'll say whether it's good or not. And then you have to keep going. It does not save your game until you go to this next step and hit save your game. So you have to hit like 3 buttons to save your game. So again, when you're ready to save your game, click save your game. You got to put your email address. You got to put in a password. Make sure you're going to memorize what it is. Write it down if you need to. And then when I hit check email address, it tells me whether the email address is good or not. I still haven't saved it. It says next step save. Still has not saved it. I got to hit save your game down here on the bottom to save my game. Okay, this score sheet is also what you're going to take a picture of to post at the end. So play the game. Try to beat all 4 levels with at least a 70%. If you don't beat it with a 70%, replay that level. When you're done, you're just going to take a picture of this final score sheet here that shows you got your 70%. And then also you're going to make sure that in this document, you write down what each organelle does. You've got it typed in. I don't think you're going to finish this in one day. That's okay. It's great if you do, but if we need to spend some more time on it in the future, not a big deal either. All right, good luck with it.